Am I live? Hold on, let me make sure I can hear this shit first. Excuse me. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, we good. Alright, awesome. What's poppin', pimpin'? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson back with the building with another fabulous episode of Gaming for My Sanity. I'm sorry I sound down, y'all. I kinda am. I'm not really in the greatest of moods. But that's exactly why I wanted to go live. You know what's so funny? I really wanted to somebody just said something to me. Hold on. What's up, Power Energy Gaming? What's happening? What's going on, man? Yeah. My loyal supporter. What's going on, man? I appreciate you tapping in with me today. I almost did not get on the game today. I'm really not feeling it today. It was just a long week. It was a really long week. And trying to get back into the game of this shit. Well, not gaming, just content, because it's really not gaming. I have to keep... I see why y'all get confused, because sometimes I misspeak on what I'm doing. Cultivating community. Bunny ears. But that's kind of one of the main reasons. Y'all like the fit, y'all like the outfit. You know what I'm saying? I like the fit. I had to peep the fit. I don't like the fact that this coat is a little blue. I don't remember them being like a navy blue. Like, I remember it being black, and my shoes are black, so they should be the same outfit, same color. Oh well. Anyway, well, yeah, so I really didn't feel like getting on today because mentally, because basically the same reason why I do everything else on my channel, because I be, mentally I don't be always having it all together. Let's go ahead and get to it. What is duo shit? Hold on. Cut. Take that off. No, no duos today. We solo dolo in it. What's so far? I almost played a different game. I was really finna do that. I might just do that. We might play something else, y'all. We play Fortnite often. And there's a couple games I want to play. One of them is this older game that y'all probably don't know at all. This is a game I played a long time ago when I was a kid on the PC. It's called Full Throttle. For some odd reason, I thought that was like the coolest game in the world to me as a kid. So I kind of want to play it on my channel. And it's a good watch too. Like, for you to sit back and like watch it, it is a good watch. Matter of fact, y'all want to do that? I think we should do that. I think I'm gonna play a couple rounds, and then I might just play Full Throttle. I don't know though, cause that intro. Well, I guess it don't matter. I was gonna say I might get flagged because of the music and shit, but I guess it don't matter because my page ain't get monetized yet anyway, so it don't fucking matter. We do whatever the fuck we want to do. But yeah, me not wanting to stream today is exactly why I went live, because I'm tired of stuff keeping me from doing what I want to do, like just mentally and everything. And I really feel like that's kind of most people's biggest problems when they trying to do something. Life just gets to you and you just get frustrated. Sometimes you just gotta focus on shit. So, and what's so funny is I asked my my therapist / manager whether or not I should go live, and he definitely said no. And he's like, if you're not feeling it, then you shouldn't do it. But you know what's so funny? I really decided to do it anyway because at the risk of making a really, really bad stream because my brain isn't all the way there mentally. Yeah, I went ahead and took the risk of potentially giving y'all a horrible stream because I was playing chess this morning, right? And I'm still getting good at it, so sometimes I'll be like asking the little computer to help me out and stuff. But this particular morning when I was playing chess, and I swear to God, I'm not making this up. So I was playing, and after I beat the game, or after I won the game or whatever, I went back and did like these little reviews or whatever, because I got this thing called, it's an app called chess.com that I'll be using. And when you get through playing, it'll tell you what you gotta like what you did wrong, what you could have did better, all this, that, and the other. They kind of like walk you through it and shit. So one thing I've been trying to do lately is, ooh, thank you for that. Now you in my line of fire, loser. Yeah, you better run. Hold on. Yeah. I've been trying to get better with, hold on, cause he threw me off. See, that'd be my problem. So easily distracted. So bad. That's such a bad thing. Yeah, that's my problem. That right there. That's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to go live. Cause I have a hard enough time trying to control my thoughts on a day-to-day, just because my brain is all over the place, you know. And I'm not sure exactly what type of mental health issue that is, or if that even is a mental health issue, or if it's just me being too lazy to try to have more discipline with the way I think. I don't fucking know. I really don't, to be honest with you. But one thing I do know is that it's better to do something than nothing. That is one thing I do know. At least for me. I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, it's better for me to do something than nothing. Because I always regret not doing nothing. Like, I've done that a lot in my life. I regret not doing a lot of shit. You know, certain shit I should have did. I'm like, man, I should have just, whatever. You know? Because people play too much. And there be certain stuff where I'm like, man, I should have just went with my first mind and did what the fuck I wanted to do. But sometimes, I don't know. You definitely need to give yourself a rest and a break. I don't fucking know. Like I said, don't expect me to be very cohesive this episode, because like I said, my brain is all over the place, but I would rather not do nothing. That just don't work for me. Not anymore. Because I know how I think when I sit still and don't do nothing. Like, I've had depression, I guess, all my life, now that I think about it. And I know what that does. Like, when I sit there and don't do nothing and just think about what's wrong and just think about what I could have did better and think about what could have, man, I don't feel like doing all that. I don't think. That be my problem. That be my issue with a lot of people around me. It's like, bro, can you like help me not think for a minute? I don't know if that's an arrogant thought or not. I think it is. Sometimes I feel bad for thinking like that, but I just be mad at everybody around me sometimes. Like, can you just like, can I not think for a second? Like, I gotta think for you too? Okay, alright, got it. Whatever. And if you say that out loud, then you're gonna make people mad, because they be like, what you mean you gotta think for me? And it's like, that's my point. That's my whole point. The fact that you thought that it was, whatever. We're just, whatever. Fuck it. I don't even feel like explaining it, because you're stupid, so. Whatever. Yeah, that's definitely one of my problems. I know that's a problem. You know, because I hate when people do it to me. I'll be like, bro, come on now. I'm trying to explain it to you and you act like you don't get it. So it's like you don't get it or you don't want to get it. I don't know. That'd be the difference for me and other people. When I be trying to explain stuff to people, it feel like they don't want to get it. When people explain stuff to me, I'm like, I don't get it. I'm telling them, I'm like, hey, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you like explain it in a different way? And then people get mad at me. I don't know. It don't feel the same. It don't be feeling the same. So that's why I be looking at everybody like they stupid. Cause it's irritating. Like I can articulate when I don't understand something. You just expect me to understand whatever you're saying. I think that's different. That sounds different to me. Is it just me? It could be just me. But that sounds different to me. Like, if I tell you I don't understand what you're saying, and then I say, can you please explain it in a different way? How is that the equivalent of you saying, well, I tried to explain it to you, so so you must just not get it? How is that the same? I never understood that. Because people say that to me as if as if I'm the dumb one, and I'm like, well, to me, you kind of stupid because you don't want to take the time to explain something, and that's like that just screams retarded to me. I shouldn't have said that. I'm not supposed to say that. Damn. Whatever. I don't care. I'm mad. I wasn't supposed to say that. I know I wasn't supposed to say that. That's offensive to people. Since when though? When did that happen? When did that become offensive? I swear to God, it feel like y'all waited till, man, whatever. See, that's probably why they told me I shouldn't stream. That's exactly why they said I shouldn't stream. Because I'm going to say some shit I shouldn't say. But that's stupid, though. That's just dumb. Like, why? Since, man, I can see if you trying to be offensive. But if you're not trying to be offensive, how you just gonna tell me to stop saying words that I didn't even know was offensive till you told me 40 years later? What? That's, whatever. I don't like that. Nah, I'm offending you. Shit I've been saying forever. It ain't had nothing to do with you. Now all of a sudden, because it offends, man, offend who? They don't even be on the internet like that. Somebody to offend people. People be so quick to be offended for people. That shit be pissing me off. You upsetting people. Well, where they at? Tell them to speak for their damn self. Shit hell. Ain't nobody gotta tell the black people when you offended black people. Ain't nobody ever said that for black people. We got y'all offended black people. Nah, we tell y'all when we offended. We be like, hey, I'm offended. Now all of a sudden everybody else gotta be offended for somebody. Man. We are all trying to do our best to love each other. Jesus Christ, we're doing the best that we can, people. I promise you, we are. Everybody always offended by something. I just don't feel like it's the same. See? What? What? What happened? What is the issue here? Was he shooting at somebody else? Bro, what happened? Run up the wall. You kind of walked into the L, my bad. Where the other fool go? Cause he was shooting at somebody. Yeah. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm irritated today. Rock bring your big bald head ass over here trying to hide that cue ball up under that goddamn mask. Hire the foundation. You better not fuck up either. You fired. Shoot your ass my damn self. Loot something. Shit hell. see what's going on in here. Ooh. You know what? This, you know, I'll take this. I'll take this with me instead. I don't want to do that. Yeah. And I'm mad that I'm not having a good day either, because I had such a good stream last time. Like, cause I feel like, as far as exactly what I'm doing, because people often ask that, you know, and you got to get to the point, because everybody's slow these days. Because for me, and I think that's stupid. I'm leaving it at that. People are slow. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care if that's offensive. Because if you finna tell me that you fall under the guise of the short attention span ideal, then you just as slow as everybody else. I don't. My attention span ain't that short. It ain't that short. I get what they mean, because people don't be talking about nothing. So if you saying the same thing that I heard on the last 45 TikToks, yeah, I'm gonna scroll away quickly, but that don't mean my attention span is short. My attention span ain't short. It is hard for me to sit still. I got ADHD. I mean, I got all of those. Wait a minute. So does that mean my attention span short? Wait, or does that mean everybody else got ADHD? Because I don't like to sit still, so I'm aware when something's boring me. It don't have nothing to do with the fact that, oh, well, they didn't do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Some people shit just don't be entertaining. Like for me, I watch long TikToks all the time. It's just, you gotta be talking about something. So I don't believe that everybody got a short attention span. I think people just slow, and they want everybody to be slow with them, because they don't want to catch up. Because heaven forbid you think. Heaven forbid you think about what's happening. You know, somebody posted, bro, y'all, bro, I'm telling you, it's so funny. Hold on. I saw you comment. Hold on. Let me see what it said. I don't see nothing. Oh, well, whatever. Fantastic. Then. My bad. I thought it was comment. Anyway. You know, I had posted, I know yesterday, I think it was last week or whatever. Yeah. Excuse me. I know for a fact it was last week. I just don't remember if it was the last stream or the stream before the last one. But I was talking about Nelly and how I fuck with Nelly, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. Nelly, the rapper from St. Louis. I was talking about Nelly, and I clipped it, and I posted the clip, and yeah, if you don't know, Nelly built a school here in St. Louis. Well, he helped build a school here in St. Louis. Not like he built it himself. He had help, you know, with people and stuff like that. But he built a school here in St. Louis, and I was just talking about how I thought that was like, you know, that you can't really say nothing bad about Nelly. And of course, I was speaking metaphorically. Of course, if he does something like horrible, you know, I ain't saying it like that. But I was just like, I was just more so speaking to how people in St. Louis have spoken about him over time, because they'll sit here and talk bad about him and say what he hasn't given back to St. Louis. And for me, I'm like, I don't care nothing about that, because when he did give something back, he gave information. So I don't understand what the problem was. Do you know somebody commented on that damn clip and said he peed on kids, but he built the school? All right, that makes sense. Or something stupid like that they said. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, bro, I was like, what are you talking about? So somebody commented on the comment and said, bro, really thought you was talking about R. Kelly. And I'm like, how? How did you think I was talking about R. Kelly? The title on it, the caption on it says Nelly is a St. Louis legend. That's what the caption said, Nelly. So, okay, maybe I'll give you a little bit of a pass because you heard Nelly and thought Kelly. But then when I call him R. Kelly, wouldn't I have said R. Kelly or Robert Kelly? Why would I say, why would I just say Kelly? Like we was cool like that or something. Like, huh? And then that ain't even his name. Like, who calls him Kelly like that? Like, that's what? Like, you're slow. Like, I'm not finna sit here and keep playing with y'all and act like that makes sense and be like, oh, people just comprehend different. No, you're slow. Like, that's slow. Like, that's dumb. Like, come on now. That's slow. You mean to tell me you heard what I said, but then didn't hear what I said, and then reinterpreted what I said, and then responded to what I didn't say? Why do y'all try to make that make sense? Like, I don't understand that. What world are we live? What Twilight Zone are we living in where we try to make that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Whoever said that is slow. Like, you're slow, and it's okay. You need to take a second and get yourself together. Cause what? That didn't make no sense. This nigga said, I said, what? I was talking about Nelly, and this nigga said he peed on kids. Where did you get R. Kelly from? R. Did you miss the R part? Like, and then when did R. Kelly build a school? Like, there's so many problems with this statement, sir. Like, you didn't even attempt to comprehend. Like, you didn't even try. Like, what? You didn't even think about it. Like, you just start typing, and that makes sense. Why do we live in a world where we try to make that make sense? Like, what? Why? That don't make sense. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not finna be slow with y'all. He finna kill me, I already know. I'm not finna be slow with y'all. I can't. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Y'all want people to be slow with y'all and try to make stuff that don't make sense make sense. I'm not doing it. That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. Why would you do that? Now there's other things. Now there are certain things where people be like trolling and like joking and stuff. I really want to stop using the word trolling, because there's a difference between trolling and joking. And I feel like people use the word trolling when they like can't tell a good joke and they just slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just slow. And it's like, that's not. I get it. You're trying to joke, but where is the funny? Like, what was funny about that? You know what I always thought, like, wasn't like the funniest joke in the world? Like, I never understood. Let me see. Gay jokes with no substance. I never understood those. Like, what's the joke? I don't get it. I never get that. That's why sports when I was a kid was always weird, because it's like, why are we smacking each other on the ass? I never understood that. I never got that. Like, maybe because I'm an overthinker, as you can see. I don't know. Maybe I just be thinking too much into shit. Maybe that's what it is. But people be feeling, because people say that to me a lot, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm black, but I don't like when people tell me don't think about it too hard. I don't know. That just bothers me. They be like, oh, yeah, you thinking too much. Don't think about it too much. And I've been hating Drake ever since. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I fuck with Drake. I do. But I don't know. It's just some conversations is like, I just can't have certain conversations with certain people, because in order for you to have certain conversations with certain people, you gotta let a lot of shit go, and like allow things to make sense that don't make sense. And I'm like, that don't make sense. So why are we doing that? You know, that's one of the main reasons. I said that in one of my vlogs, y'all. I think it was the last one I dropped. Not the one that's coming up tomorrow, but the one I dropped yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But yeah, I think it was yesterday. Anyway, whichever one it was. Yeah, I was just talking. I kind of got a little bit more into my origin stories. As far as being an artist and shit, which is cool. Because that's the whole reason why I'm doing this in the first place. Like I said, trying to get y'all to understand me more as an artist, so that way I can captivate my audience the way I want to. You know. But, oops, my bad. Shooting at the wind. But, well, look at them peasants. I got enough bullets. I do. I was just letting you know I was hurting him. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I'm finna switch like I got another gun. I'm tripping. It'd be too much going on in the world sometimes. But yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I do like the fact that the world is caring more. I don't like the fact that I feel like the group of people who didn't care in the first place are now trying to make fun of everybody else that cares by saying little weird, by doing stuff that makes you like not think. I think that's what it is, honestly, in my personal opinion. Like they'll force you to do stuff like not think. Well, maybe he did this, or maybe he did that. No, then that means he wasn't thinking. Like if I start trying to understand certain reasoning, then I concede to the idea that people don't think, and I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with the fact that people don't think, because when you don't think, then other things can easily sway you to do things, like fear. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a kid. Like when you were a kid, when I was a kid, I ain't gonna talk about you. I don't know you, but when I was a kid, the dark scared me. Like I used to be scared of the dark, but now that I'm an adult, it doesn't bother me. Like I can't sleep without it being dark. Like you're like, bro, it's like, please turn the lights off. Like what are we doing? Which is crazy because, you know, when I was in jail, like that was one of the things that kind of made me hate it the most, bro. I was locked up in a place, bro, where they never turned the lights off and you had to sleep on concrete. Like, but the lights was always blasting in your face. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Totally different like thought process than when I was a kid and I was just like, oh, I'm scared of the dark, can you leave a light on? You feel what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, when you don't know, you don't know, and that's okay when you don't know. There's nothing wrong with not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like being a kid, like I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a kid, and I feel like some of us, because age is bound by nobody, or forced to grow up, and we still don't get it yet. But that's why you don't come at motherfuckers sideways when you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid that don't want to go down the hallway because they scared that something might get them. They're not like mad at you about it. They're scared. It's clear that they're scared. In my personal opinion, I don't know. Because some of y'all, I think that's why some of the adults be acting the way they do, because adults think that that's the way to be scared, is to be angry and to be tough. Like, man, that's bullshit to me, bro. This adult shit is ass, bro. Well, it's ass for everybody else. I'm finna fix my adult life. I'm not finna run around being an adult for the rest of my life and this shit just suck. And I be like, oh, bills and oh, stress and oh, friends. Fuck that. This is stupid. Like, first of all, don't nobody know what they doing. Everybody lying. Full of shit. Depressed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm finna do this adult shit however the fuck I want to do it. Cause that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Running around making everybody sad all the time. That's crap. That's what I was talking about the other day in one of my lives. I said that to y'all. I was like, bro, far be it for me to sit there and work a 9 to 5 and ruin your day because I don't want to be there. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why do you want me to ruin your day at my 9 to 5, knowing good and goddamn well I don't want to be there? I say let the robots take over. I've been saying that for a while. Niggas be mad at the robots. People be killing me. How you gonna be mad at the robots but you don't want to go to work though? No, nobody want to go to work, but everybody mad at the robots. Alright. It ain't not one person that I know, even if they have a respectable job, if they could do it in an easier way, man, bro, cut it out. You mean to tell me if a doctor could program a machine that moved like a human, like an animatronic human, that could move and do and think like him, and that way he ain't really got to do it, like he could do it from the comfort of his home if he really needs to? Yeah, bro, come on now. I don't know, that might be a stretch. The robot doing the operation might be a stretch, but still. But as far as everybody else is concerned, all right, I do y'all one better then. All right, the doctor might be a stretch. We might leave the doctor. They don't need to do the doctor shit. All right, cool. But what about the construction workers or the truck drivers? I bet you they wouldn't mind AI taking their job and they being able to do that shit from a computer. That sound lit. If we can find a way to take the jobs from the truck drivers, but not take them, not necessarily take the jobs, but like Because I feel like if you got a computer to drive it, you would still need somebody to operate that shit. Cause humans kill me. They be acting like, cause they so lazy and they don't like thinking. What in the world have we ever created don't need humans to help it function? Like, think about that. Humans be acting like we've ever created something that like we didn't need other humans to help it function. Oh my God, if we create cars, man, what's gonna happen to the farmers? Nothing. They gonna drive to work. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? I mean, the same thing happened to the people that you know, had tractors when that came about. You know, it's just I don't know. It just seemed like a natural process in life, and it's just like, bro, just think for a second. Just think for a second. To me, when I look at history, it feels like people just wasn't thinking. That's all, or didn't want to think because they rather be scared, because being scared is easy. You know, so that's why I didn't want to sit there and dwell in my frustration. There we go. I'm glad I sat here and talked to y'all. It took a second for me to get my brain together, but there it is. I knew it was gonna take a second for me to get there. I don't care. I don't mind. Like I said, because I don't mind thinking. Unlike y'all. Well, unlike a lot of people. I ain't gonna say y'all. Because you might be like, damn, you didn't talk about me. Nah, not you. But you know who I'm talking about. Y'all, you know the people I'm talking about. So yeah, people do not like thinking these days. That shit is whack. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing the no thinking shit. Yeah, fuck anybody to tell you not to think about it. Let's see. So I do this little other thing that I sometimes in my brain which is bad because that's how I know I overthink. Sometimes I respond to like statements that I said in my head before the actual response comes about. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. That could be a good thing. Because I think it helps me have better conversations when it comes to people like talking to me. Because I'm like, I kind of already was planning on somebody saying that. So yeah, let me, I already kind of got an answer for it. But anyway. I was just thinking about what I just said. And hold on, what's in here? Let's figure out what's in there. Ooh, give me the cube. Chaos control, head ass. Is we reloaded? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was finna say, I only see one clip in there. There we go. Oops. Gotta go. Yeah, my bad. It took a second for me to get my brain together, but yeah, that's why I decided to keep going anyway. That's just, I don't know, that's just my thing. Like, people be just too quick to give up, and I feel like sometimes I do that to myself. Like, I give up because I'm just exhausted. I'm just so frustrated with everything. But for me, that's one of the main reasons why I kept going as a rapper, is because I'll be damned if I sit here and be bitter with everybody else and frustrated with everybody else and doing lame ass shit with everybody else because for the wrong reasons. It's people, man, do you know? Hold on. I seen some fetuses. It's people out here in shitty relationships because they can't live, because they didn't want to live their life properly. Ooh, I seen what you did there. That nigga was standing in the window waiting for me. Pussy ass nigga. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. And I could be judging. They could be judging, but it's like, I'm cool, bro. I'd rather just go try. And there's a lot of things that I've failed at. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've failed at a lot of shit that I've tried. But I will never forgive myself for not trying. I'd rather try than sit there and like, damn, you stupid. You had to self-revive and everything. She should have stayed on the other side of the thing, so that way you could have. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's silly as hell. It's a lot of people that I know that I feel like that their lives are not as fulfilled as they say they are. They have voids in their lives because they feel like they had to replace it with certain stuff, with certain responsibilities, and I'm like, bro, that's false, bro. You faking that shit. And that shit just looks sad to me. And like I said, I could be judging. It could be judging. I try not to do that. That's why I internalize it. Like, I don't always say that to people. Like, I try not to internalize what they be going through. But it's just like when people like call me and like just talk about how much, I'm like, bruh, that's okay. It let me know where you at in life. Cause why are you talking like you envy what I do? That's weird. That's weird. I can't fix, I don't think I can fix myself to truly envy what somebody's doing, because you don't know what it requires to get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think I made a similar statement the other day. Somebody had made a post on Threads that was just like, he said, man, I'm so grateful. He said, I'm so blessed because I got so many older black mentors around me, like good black men around me. And I said, I envy you, my brother. Live long and prosper. But I didn't mean it like in a negative way, but in the same way that when people like talk to me, it feels like how they mean it. Like, people, when they talk to me, they be feeling like it seems like they just not happy with they life. And I'm like, I don't know. But if I say that, then it's like, then they get offended. And it's like, so then why did you say that? Pussy. It's just weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. I just always have made sure that I never stop trying. And that could make me the stupid one, but if so, then that's fine. You know, that's the choice that I made, and I think the best thing for you to do in life is to be happy with your choices. So they say. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Like I said, ain't nobody got this shit figured out. I for damn sure ain't got this shit figured out, so I don't fucking know. I have a lot of examples of things that I felt like I already knew. I don't know if that helps. You know what I'm saying? Like never giving up. Like, you know, like that, for example. I feel like never giving up is it's gonna be true, like, no matter who you talking to, but it's just like, okay, so then why didn't it work for you? You know, I think about that a lot sometimes. Like, if trying and to keep going is how it works, then why isn't it working for you? Who knows? But then again, I don't know. I guess I can't say it's not working. I don't fucking know. Sometimes you just get to a point where you just really don't know. And one of the main reasons why I'm doing this on my page, like kind of vlogging and going live and all that and the other, is kind of showing you like the process, the real version. I definitely decided to take the La Russell route a long time ago. And I don't mean literally like what are you doing right now. I mean, as far as, you know, everything about you is content. Everything about you can put yourself out there. Everything about you. Like, I feel like one of the main reasons why artists aren't as consistent as they should be is because they are, they often trouble themselves with how it looks. And for me, I think that's how, because, you know, I know a lot of people, I know quite a few people actually who, you know, when I was telling them about La Russell, they was looking at him, and of course then they went and listened to his music and they was just like, I don't get it. And I'm like, that's kind of the point. Like, if you don't like, first of all, everybody got, ouch, that hurt. Punch myself in the ear. All music is subjective, so they say anyway. So just because you don't like somebody don't mean that they're not a valid artist. You feel what I'm saying? I actually happen to like quite a few Lil Russell songs, so I get it. But I also can see how somebody would look at him, especially if they're older, and be like, I don't get it. You know, just because of the way people. I've just been paying attention to hip hop for a very long time, so there's certain aspects of certain things in life where I'm like, okay, I understand. You know, I don't need to play devil's advocate a lot. It's certain shit I just, you know, I just like, all right, I get it. Cause I feel like I'm a realist in a lot of ways, but what is it? What is this slipstream doing? So what is it doing? Hold on, do I get to? Nothing. It does nothing. It's just sitting there floating in the air. Anyway. Yeah, so that's why I decided to take the La Russell route, because I've always told artists that that's the best way to do it. And not because it was my opinion, but because I follow people like Ray Daniels, I follow people like Wendy Williams, I follow people like, you know, the Juggernaut. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but if you know, you know. Mauricio. Hopefully I said your name right. Mauricio, I think I said his name right. But anyway, the guy that hosts the Manager's Playbook. If you've ever watched that on YouTube. So a lot of the stuff that I speak on when it comes to like being an artist, when I talk to like artists personally, like in my real life, like not now, because I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing now. I'm trying to tell y'all more. I'm trying to show you more so who I am than just tell you shit. But at the same time, then you got to provide information. It's just so complicated. It's so convoluted. Should be all over the place sometimes. What's the difference? Pistol. Epic. Give me that. Ooh, I can upgrade it again. Yeah. What's this? What's this? What y'all wearing? Just because? Oh, that's dope. That's fire. Okay. Where is my rival? I'm ready to shoot her in the face. Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I like I said, the whole point of if I don't have any points in anything that I said, I really want y'all to know that the reason why I got on here and rambled a bunch of nothing is because I would have rather do something than nothing. Because that's one thing that I've definitely learned. If I ain't learned nothing else from doing content, it's so much better to do something than nothing. It just always and forever will be. I've seen a lot of people stumble and step over. I've seen a lot of people who are better than me in a lot of aspects, but they get stagnant, and I start beating them in the quantity game because they still trying to look away or trying to figure out what to say or what to do or what part of their life they want to keep secret and what part of their life they want to talk about, or they want to be super smart, so they want to tell everybody about something, and if you can't talk about it, then you're not, you know what I'm saying, then you can't talk about it because you're not super smart or super expert or whatever. You know, so I'm just like, bro, I don't care about none of that shit no more. That shit is stupid to me. Like now, it's just stupid to me. Like I don't give a fuck about being an expert or being the best or being this and this, that and the other, blah, 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 blah. Because that's not what I'm here for, to be the best. I'm here to be an artist, man. I'm here to be an artist. Whether or not I'm the best is subjective, clearly. I've been alive long enough to know that that's subjective as hell. Because some of the people that y'all be comparing and some of the shit y'all be saying, I'll be like, whatever. I'm out of it. Y'all got it. People just be saying shit because it sounds good. What is this? The fuck was that? This Looney Tune ass. Ooh, I forgot what my shotgun looked like. I forgot I had that wrap on my shotgun. Okay, that shit kind of fire. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Ooh, with the roses on there, with the fit. Ooh, with the fit. Alright, bet. Alright, come on, let's go kill some niggas. Ooh, shit. Can I hit it with a shotgun from here? Damn, that did a whole lot of nothing. Now you missed. What am I doing? There we go. Was that my rival? Yes. Gotta step my game up. Yeah. So, and that's one of the things that has hindered me from being an artist for so long is my inability to, like, first of all, admit when I'm not able to do something, admit when I'm stuck, and then, because sometimes people don't be wanting to admit that they stuck. I know a lot of artists that'll sit there and be like, "No, I'm planning. No, I'm being patient." I was having a conversation with my I believe that's my cousin. I don't know. I be thrown off sometimes with certain family members that are older than me. I'm like, yeah, that's my. I be forgetting that's my cousin, because older people to me are just like I have to respect them. So, and cousin just don't feel like respect. I know that's stupid. But nigga. But I was having that conversation with one of my cousins the other day on Facebook. We was talking about, because I had made a statement and I was like, waiting gets you nowhere, and they was just like, well, if you waiting for the, they tried to make it some biblical, you know how church folks be. They tried to make it some biblical shit. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta wait on the Lord. And I'm like, no, that's patience. That's not waiting. That's patience. There's a difference. If you were being patient, then that's the difference. But like I said, I don't think waiting gets you anywhere. And they was like, well, what if you was waiting on the reasoning for something, this, that, and the other? And I'm like, then you would still get nowhere if you were just waiting on a reason. For example, let's say you broke up with somebody today, and you felt bad about it. You don't know why that happened. If you just sit there and wait on a reason for why it happened, I'm telling you, that's not gonna get you nowhere. But if you get your tail up and move forward and move throughout life to the best of your ability, then eventually then the reason is gonna come to you. I just believe that as a universal truth. That's just me personally. I don't give a damn about how you feel about it. If you disagree, you know. Now, if you have a different perspective, I'd definitely love to hear it. But me personally, I just think that this nigga's finna die. Shit. I should have hit that. Woo. Woo. Come on now. Sniper guard. Activated. Come on now. Yeah, just because you don't know the reason right now don't mean you're supposed to just sit still and wait for it. I don't think that's how life works. I think that's how Disney movie works. Disney gonna get my ass because I use that word as a metaphor, not necessarily because I don't literally mean Disney. I mean like just American style movies and how cliche they can be. Because you feel like it should go a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like a movie to me. Like, you sitting in your room crying, and then all of a sudden, the man of your dreams come knock on the door. Like, that's a movie, bro. That's not how that works. To me. Damn. Blew my head off, didn't he? He hit me with a... Alright. That was some bullshit, but okay. You say so. Anywho. But yeah, I just feel like that's some cliche ass bullshit, man. That's not real, bro. I don't know, but then again, maybe because my life sucks, maybe that's why I feel like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm a regular person. I feel like that. I don't know. I still be trying to figure it out sometimes. You know. So, but sometimes I feel like the only reason why I second guess that is because I be comparing myself to other people's lives. You know, because there be certain people in life where it's like, bro, you don't know why I've ran into people who like seemingly have a lot. And for me, a lot of the people that I've ran into that like seem like they have a lot or get a lot or do a lot, it's always something that they might tell you it was chance or God or just a random blessing, but no, it ain't. No, it's not. It's never that. That's why I always That's why I always wonder why, you know, why I kind of beat myself up about shit like that. Cause it's like, man, that ain't no random. That, well, do shit work? Does shit work like that? Like, is blessings real or nah? Because most of the people that you feel like are blessed, there is something to it. There's always something to it. That's why I don't like when people be coming at me and sounding envious. Cause it's like, fam, you don't know how or why I have this. Or you don't even know what it took to get it and or maintain it. So why are you sitting up here talking about, man, you lucky? Don't talk to me like that. They be making me want to punch people in the face when they talk to me like that. Man, you just so lucky. Why do you feel like that? Why do you think that? What made you feel that way? I'm curious to hear. Please tell me more. Man, you can just do this and you can just do that. Yeah, like it's easy to do. I don't know. Maybe it's because I be seeing other people in other positions say certain shit. So I'm like, well, maybe it is for them. I saw an interview with Tyler the Creator recently where they was just like, where he said, do you ever doubt, you know, do you ever question your work, or have you ever doubt your work, or whatever the case may be? And he was just like, no. He was like, because I'm such a fan of myself, like I would just never doubt my work. And I'm just like, now if that's how, if this is just my feelings, I don't feel this way personally towards Tyler Creator at all. But just my initial thought when I heard that, I'm like, that's some cliche ass bullshit to say. That's bullshit. And you never doubt yourself ever in life, ever. You just demand all the time. I'm not saying that that's impossible to feel that way, but the people that I've ran into in real life that feel that way, there's always some type of reason behind it. There's a reason why you feel like that. You'll look at their parents and be like, oh, okay, that's why you act like that. It's because your parents are such and such, such, such. Or your mama act like blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. There's always something. And I'm like, okay, so is that me making excuses? I don't know. It's interesting. It's something that I rattle my brain with a lot. You know, whether or not certain things people claim as miracles are really real. And then just certain like phrases sometimes. Like just certain ways of thinking. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. Some ways of thinking, I just be like, bruh, alright, you say so. Because I don't know. I haven't gotten to the point in life that I want to be yet, so I don't know how it feels to feel like that. So I can't say whether or not that's real or not. I don't like, cause I've never liked doing that to celebrities. You know, just assuming that I know what it's like to be like that. Cause you don't know. For the same reasons why I don't like when people ask me certain shit and they be like, bruh, man, you just so lucky. I would never do a celebrity like that. That's why I look at them like regular people. That is so stupid. To look at a celebrity and be like, they just lucky that they can do that. Nah, because I know regular people that act like stuck up celebrities. So I think them being a celebrity has absolutely nothing to do with it. I think people use the word celebrity sometimes as an excuse to like embody their hatred towards certain people. But I just be looking at them like, they act like it's people in real life that act like that. So I don't understand why we trying to make it a celebrity thing. Y'all worship celebrities. Niggas used to worship the dope boy in the streets. Then when the media told you that was a bad thing, then you all of a sudden you start realizing it was a bad thing. People worship anybody that's doing something that they feel like they can't do. That ain't got nothing to do with motherfucker being a celebrity. I hate that. Cause then when you start saying celebrity, then all of a sudden to me, it makes it okay for you to start hating on certain shit. So now, when you say, are y'all always listening to celebrities? It's like, so wait a minute. Is it celebrities, or are you specifically pointing out the fact that a black woman has something to say? And they just so happen to be a celebrity. Because I'm curious on which one it is. I just be curious sometimes. Ricky! Yeah, I just be curious sometimes. I'm like, alright, man. Sometimes that shit don't be looking right. and I ain't got the brain capacity to or the vocabulary sometimes to like argue with motherfuckers. So I just be leaving it to the intellectuals. But I be knowing something ain't right. I be with y'all intellectuals though. I be knowing when shit ain't right. I just don't be having the brain capacity because I'm like jacked up. Like I'm stressed. I be having real mental health issues. So I like smoking, drinking shit. So you know, so I don't have like the necessary vocabulary to be arguing with certain people about certain shit. But I be knowing racism when I see it. I know some bullshit when I see it. Okay, and then some people they be like, that's how social media get you. They be trying to argue with you, and get you in your feelings, even though you know something ain't right. And they be like, look, see you in your feelings. And it's like, nah, something ain't right. You just trying to take advantage of the fact that some certain people can't articulate themselves when they angry, which is a very normal human trait in my personal opinion. I always thought that was a stupid argument. Or you got angry, so you must have been wrong. Wait, what? Like, they're human. That's what happens when you get on people's nerves. And all of a sudden it's trolling and it's okay. Like, what? You're annoying. That's a whole different style of joke, my nigga. Let's see where we going with it. Yeah, so yeah, I guess talking does help. I told y'all gaming was better than therapy. Yeah, talking to y'all does help me. It really does. For me it does. I can't speak for nobody else. I wouldn't do it to nobody else. Yeah. You know, I'm not telling y'all to, you know. Well, it works for me. So hey, try it. See if it works for you. So I be trying to not to tell people what to do, but sometimes I feel like that also hinders me from giving people good information because I be so worried about quote unquote telling people what to do. And it's like, but hey, if you got good information, shit, get that shit out. And like I said, gaming has definitely helped me. The vlogging has definitely helped me keep my brain together while I'm still trying to do what I'm doing. You know, so that helped. That has helped me. So I don't know. If it don't help you, then that's on you. I don't really give a fuck. But I can, if I can offer some information that can help somebody, that definitely helped me let me try to structure the sentence better. In my journey to becoming an artist successfully and cultivating community, which I always knew I needed to do, I had to figure out the best way for me to do it my way. And I've learned how to do that through content creating. Yeah, through content creating. Yeah, I think I can leave it at that. That's a pretty good sentence. I'm learning how to structure my words better, and so I can like articulate exactly what I'm saying correctly. Because sometimes I do be all over the place, and people are slow, so you gotta kind of hurry up and get to the point sometimes because people slow. So yeah. Yeah, so I've been working on that. I've been working on trying to do that better. But yeah. I collected all the cubes. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, I'm not going that way. I'm trying to get out the door. There we go. Okay. My bad. I cannot find the exit. I got some, I'm eating fruit this morning, y'all. Maybe that's why I feel better. Can you see me? I really want to shotgun his face off. Ah, it seen me. Damn it. Damn it. Seen me first. Motherfucker. That's what I get. Yeah. Yeah, but it be little. Sometimes it's little things. As frustrated as I am sounding, let me not completely just complain to y'all. There is little things in my life that sometimes remind me that I am doing the right thing. For example, like when I speak to artists that would be on paper and accolades wise bigger than me, everything that I'm doing is something they either still need to learn, need to do, or don't know. And that's what I find very interesting, because like I say, the people that I pay attention, like even the way I structure, my therapist / manager, I have it thinking more like, you know what I'm saying, I told him to basically be somewhere between like Gary Vee and Wendy Day as far as my music career. Like if I could have them two people as my managers and like talk to me all the time, that's kind of how I structured it. So a lot of what I do based off of them, to me, is around cultivating community. You're not going to have a sustainable long career if you're not able to cultivate community. And for me, the reason why it took so long for me to do it is because the old school way of cultivating community is a whole bunch of ways that require you to like kind of kiss ass a little bit. And sometimes that's not bad, not kissing ass, but just having good relationships. But it's a very fine line in this music industry between having good relationships and kissing ass. It's a really, really thin line, it seems like to me. It seems like, because like I said, I know people who have done more than me, but then they still coming to me like, I still gotta like raise capital, or I still gotta like cultivate a community. You know what I'm saying, like I still got to get some money over here or do this, that, and the other. And I'm like, that's exactly what I've been doing. That's exactly what I've been doing and been telling y'all this entire fucking time. Like, where's your merch? Are you on TikTok? Where are your clips? Who are you? Why do you talk like that? Why is your image like this? People don't fucking know you. And in a world where everybody and their mama want to be an artist now, and we just quickly scroll past you just rapping again, you singing again, you dancing again. It's like, okay, again, really, again, okay. If there's no story, no build up, no who you are, then you kind of dead as an artist. Like that shit is dead in the water. Nobody give a fuck if I don't know, if I can't relate to you as a person, because that's what it is now. Think about it. Why you think people are dying behind some of these beefs now in rap and music? It's because people are starting to need something to reflect who they are. A lot of people don't feel seen these days. Why you think everybody always want to copy a specific group of people's struggle? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's always a specific group of people who struggle y'all love to copy. I wonder why. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I ain't even mean to do you like that. But yeah, I really always felt like the reason why people love to copy, to kind of copy our struggle, but not like the part of the work that requires you to actually do something. Well, it's for one, it's because everybody copy off of us. So, it kind of gives you a sense of superiority a little bit. But anyway, yeah, just as an artist though, like I've always found that funny, like the artists, they can get to these certain spots and still need to do the certain things that they still need to do certain things to keep going, because I don't want to like minimize people's accolades or whatever, because I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I do find it funny that the idea that I've been telling people, now I haven't, of course y'all don't know this because y'all don't know me personally, but there's a lot of people in my life that I've known for quite some time that I've been telling them basically the same thing that LaRussell did. Like what LaRussell was doing, I've been telling them to do that for the longest, but they didn't want to do it when I said do it. They only wanted to do it when it worked. They had to wait to see when it worked. Then all of a sudden I do it. And it's frustrating to me because it's like now I feel like I got to start over again with my little YouTube page and my little gaming and my little vlogs and my little, all of that shit. I got to hear that bullshit all over again because now somebody has went through all of the grit and the struggle that I was trying to go through, and made it and did exactly. I'm telling you, it low key kind of pisses me off a little bit, because not him, he's not pissing me off. It pisses me off to the other people, because I'm like, see, I told y'all, if we had just came together and did what the fuck I said, we would have been there. But no, you want to get an attitude, and you want to chase bitches, and you want to worry about who getting what money, and you want to shop at the flea market every goddamn weekend and spend money so we can look like we're cool. Like, no, bro, we could have just did that. We could have just documented every day. That's all we had to do. And I've been saying this since I was bro, it's pissing me off. Like, even talking to y'all about it pisses me off. Like, she just jumped into the L. Did you see that? That was wild. That was kind of crazy. But that just irritates me. That irritates me to the utmost. Like, I don't know why she jumped into that L. But that's how I be feeling about some of these niggas I know. They just jumped into the L. And now they want to sit around here talking about, man, that ain't all this life. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm just different, bro. That's why I be like, bro, leave me alone. Yeah, if that's the case, then you didn't really have a dream like I did. You weren't. We ain't the same. Then I'm now realizing that we weren't the same. I thought because we did music, we were the same, but we're not the same. Cause you gave up. When it got hard, you gave up. When niggas wasn't doing what they supposed to do, you gave up. See, for me, I'm frustrated. I was frustrated this morning when I got on here. I was frustrated. I've been frustrated, but I'm not gonna quit, man. I can't quit. I cannot quit. I can't quit. I can't. I don't even know how. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's kind of making me tear up a little bit. Like, I don't know how to quit. Sometimes I want to. Sometimes I want to quit because I still haven't done it yet. I still haven't achieved what everybody said that I wasn't gonna see. The haters are still right now. Right now, the haters are still right. And it pisses me off. But it's only pissing me off because the haters are only right because at first I felt like I needed people. I felt like I needed people to help me with shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I needed a cameraman to help me do this and do that. Like, I felt like I needed somebody to record it. I felt like I needed, somebody to hold the camera or to record me or this or that. And man, bro, I just got tired of feeling like I need people, man. And whatever. I just got frustrated and just started saying whatever. So that's why my page look like it's all over the place. That's why I'm gaming instead of rapping every fucking time I get on here. That's why, you have to go to my page and go to the playlist that says MF Music to actually hear my music. And a lot of that stuff is old. Like, they ain't even none of my new shit. All of that shit is old. I think the most recent song on there is Impeccable. Oh God, I love Impeccable so much. Jesus Christ, I love that song. I really love that song. But I'm tired of like putting my heart on the line. Like, for me and my soul had to have a conversation. And that's why I've gotten to the point where I'm like, it's hard, man. This struggle, like, even sitting here talking to you, it's hard. I just want to be the artist. Like, I just want to do it. Cause bro, I'll be listening to Impeccable, like, bro, y'all got me, dude. You got me messed up. Like, every time, every bad critique I've ever heard about a rapper, when I heard Impeccable, you ain't talking to that nigga. You not talking to him. Like, as far as that, oh, y'all need to get a job, oh, you need to do this, oh, you need to do that, oh, everybody can't rap, everybody want to do this. That shit don't, when I listen to Impeccable, don't none of that shit fly. Don't none of that shit fly. Nothing, not a one. Not nothing. The only thing you can say bad about Impeccable to me is the mixing. And the only reason why we never mixed the song together is because the nigga who recorded the song, somebody broke in his shit and stole all his shit, and I couldn't get the song. And this was after I recorded the first version of the song. I wanted to go back and do some shit. Like, it was even a part of the song where I kind of like messed up what I was saying. But the song was so good, I said, fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even care. Then I leased the beat, right? I leased the beat, and then I wanted to go back and buy the beat. I go back and look for the beat. And this motherfucker say sold. Somebody done bought the exclusive rights. Bro, I didn't care, man. I did not care, bro. I had to put that song out. I don't care. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm sick of going back and forth with motherfuckers, acting like I'm whack. So now, because I done got on social media, now I'm supposed to go back and forth with y'all? Fuck y'all. I'm definitely ain't going back and forth with y'all. That's crazy. I've been going back and forth with people who supposedly love me all my life. And they know I'm talented. That's the sick part. It'd be different if I was like just pretending. No, like they know that I've been dedicated to this shit since forever. Like I was telling y'all the story the other day about when I went to college. Fam, I'm the only person that I know that went to the business side because I wanted to. This is what I told my friends. I'm going to go to this college and go to the business side so none of us ever get screwed over by a manager and none of us ever need nobody to understand how we do paperwork. That's why I'm going to college. Not to help myself in college, not to go get a check like some of y'all, not to go get some money because I'm homeless. No, that's not why I'm going. I'm going so as we continue this career in music, we don't get screwed over and we will never fall off. That's why I went. I swear to God. Who is this calling me? Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me answer this phone call. Hold on. I'm still playing though. What's happening, y'all? My bad. Now I got the controller drift shit. Dang. My controller drifting a little bit. My fault, y'all. My fault. I'm mad that I play better when I stop talking. I couldn't line it up. I couldn't line it up. That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why even though I feel like I look completely like an idiot doing everything that I'm doing, I would much rather look stupid in the beginning and be the winner later than try to look cool with everybody else in the beginning and be the bunch of losers later. Because that's what it feels like it has turned into. The people who tried to win really fast in my life, it feels like once they got a lot of those accolades, I don't know, for me, just to me, I try not to judge people, but to me, everybody that it seems like when they got what they wanted, it seemed like that still wasn't enough. It's like when we was in high school and the dudes got the cars that they wanted, it still wasn't good enough. Now they had to have the best outfit. Then they had to have the baddest bitch. Then the outfits weren't good enough. Then they got to have multiple shoes. Now you got to have the most exclusive shoes. Now it matters how many shoes you got. Now you got to have the baddest bitch. Now that bitch ain't bad enough. Now she got to be light skinned. Well, now she ain't light enough. Now she got to be she got to be light with green eyes. Now that ain't good enough. Now she got to be Asian. Now that ain't good enough. And it's like, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So for me, I'm trying to learn how to be happy with what I have, while simultaneously preparing myself for what I want. Yeah, I don't know how else to phrase that. But I'm learning though. I feel like there is probably a better way to phrase that, but I don't know what it is yet. So, in the meantime, between time, I'll talk to you motherfuckers. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I just find that very interesting that like it's as much of a loser as I think I am in my life, and like how much I've not done. I always find it very interesting how much I can still like help people who claim that they've done way more than me. You know, it's like people who have done like way more than me. I've always found that interesting, not in a negative way, but well, actually, since y'all my fans, I keep it funky with y'all. I honestly do kind of get a kick out of being smarter than people who've done more than me. I do. That's one of the main reasons why that's why I went to school for business management and marketing instead of going to school for like the engineering side and learning how to be a better artist or whatever. Because if I can be the person who is like the end all be all and whether or not this is gonna work, then I'm essentially always gonna be more powerful than everybody else. Like, you could be the most powerful artist in the world, but if I know how to like, but if I'm like cool with your manager, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I understand how the business works, you know, I just always thought that that's how people in the industry were being able to get screwed. It's like, dang, this artist was like one of the most powerful artists ever. Like, how did they get screwed? People who knew what I knew. That's why I decided to know what I know. That's why I wanted to go learn everything a manager knows. You know, so that way I'm like, man, I never, whenever I do get to that point, I never get screwed over. It's just, for me, it just seems like it's always hard to get to that point. It's like, man, damn. Yeah, so, and not even in like a negative way. Like, I don't even, well, yeah, it is a negative way. That is pretty negative, in my opinion. I ain't all the way up there. I don't give a damn about no health. Give me up there. Give me to the smoke. What a drama at. There you are, drama. There you go. I will not be missing you. Get that rivalry up off you. But yeah. Yeah, so that's just me. Well, actually, let me even tell you why I said it like that. I don't want to do it in a negative way. I try not to do it in a negative way because I don't want to be the person that they can't come to for help. I look at sometimes, like, even though I fucked up like damn near every aspect of my life, I don't want to be one of them people that just because I knew certain shit or still was aware of certain shit, once I get to the point where I'm like above them and they below me or whatever the case may be, like, I don't want to necessarily look at it like that, but you know how I go. Little column A, little column B. I don't want to be so arrogant that I still withhold the information from them. If they so choose to learn it in a healthy way. Yeah. I'm gatekeeping. Because people look, check this out. Like, when I was coming up as an artist, and I was, you know, one of the main reasons why I decided to go to college is because people like to gatekeep information because they wanted to protect like certain relationships. So they would gatekeep. And I'm like, and for me, that's what led me to making sure that I knew everything that a manager knows. Never gonna be the guy that's here for no reason. If you ever bring me in a room and be like, hey, this is my artist, such and such, 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 I'm never gonna be in here for no reason. And everybody be like, oh my God, here another artist. Nigga, please. How your stocks doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one thing that I do get a kick out of learning. Not learning, but what I've learned about being an artist. Like I said, cultivating community is how you sell anything. So now that I know that, and I've learned how to do that, and I'm doing it myself, I know how to do it. But it'd be a hell of a lot easier for me to do it for somebody else than it is for me. For myself, because I want to be a rapper, I chose to do it the difficult way, which, you know, being a rapper or whatever. But if I wanted to just randomly be like, you know what, fuck my dream, fuck everything, I want to cultivate community just to make some money, just to the basis of money. If nothing else matters, just money. If I've decided to do that today, I'd be rich as fuck. Like, if I was able to like sacrifice my integrity in a way to a certain extent, because that's how I would feel. I'm not saying that's what I would be doing, but that's how I would feel. If I stopped doing what I wanted to do to just for the sake of making money, then I don't think, for one, I wouldn't be happy, and I don't think I could do it correctly for myself. Now, I think I could do it for somebody else. That's what I said. I could build somebody else's shit, because I could see somebody saying, well, why isn't your shit working then? If that's the case, you know how to do it. It's because I can't really, it's hard for me to do it for myself because I don't care about money the way I should. So it's very, very hard for me to do it properly. Yeah, I don't care about money the way I should. You know, I would rather go look stupid. I would rather go through the mud. I would rather figure out how to do the hard thing. I would rather, you know, go through the real mud to figure out how this works versus trying to take the easier route because it was difficult. And I know it feels stupid. That's why I get so frustrated, because I'll be like, bro, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Like, I could have done this in a much easier way, but I would rather do it my way. Like, and I saw somebody on TikTok say that one day. They was just like, bro, that's stupid that you, not to me, but they was just like that. They was like, if artists didn't want to be so original, then they would get further in their careers. They was like, people already be setting the blueprints for y'all to do stuff. All you gotta do is just copy they shit. And I really wish I could. I do. Y'all don't know. Y'all actually have no idea how bad I would prefer to be a quote unquote regular. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that just do little goofy shit. Like, man, it would be so much easier. But I just can't do it. I can't. It feel forced. It feel forced and phony. Like, and I can't be phony with this shit. Like, one thing I'm not gonna do is be phony. That's why I don't mind making gaming clips and making them into things that are particular to how I really feel about certain shit, or just my personal opinions about certain shit, because I'm still cultivating community as an artist. But I don't want to sit here on y'all podcast and try to pretend like I agree with everything that y'all saying, just because if I don't agree with everything that y'all saying, y'all not gonna put my video out, or y'all not gonna support me as an artist. Y'all not gonna like my shit. I hate that part. That part of the music I hate. It's like, bro, are we here to be ourselves, or are we here to make people feel better about themselves? Like, man, because if we pander, and if my job is to pander, then I don't know. I'd rather just make music in the basement. Then, if that's the case, I'm just gonna be pandering. That's what we doing. We just pandering. I don't want to pander. If I don't believe in it, I ain't gonna do it. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, you bitch. Stole my kill, you whore. Man, fuck. Ugh. Dang. Where my car at? Oh my god, I ain't got no gas. Yeah, so that's one of the things that definitely gives me hope, as far as like me doing the stupid thing. Yeah, me doing the stupid thing and not taking the cliche route and doing the cliche thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, let me go back to something I was just talking about. Like doing interviews. When I do interviews, it's a few people who interviews that I want to do, but I see how they operate. Like, I see how certain interviewers operate. They don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, you as an artist and all that and the other, or you as a person. Fuck being an artist. They don't even care about you as a person. They just want clips. They just want something to be good. So they'll say little weird shit, do little weird shit, just trying to get that good clip. That's nasty to me. But I get it. It's a part of the game. So for me, I would much rather try to create my own leverage and build my own fan base in my own way than having to go do it that way. So that way I don't have to try to find people that like me within your audience. I'll already have an audience by the time I do your interview. So that way I can truly be myself in that interview and won't have to sit here and adhere to your little dumbass rules. Cause I'm not finna. Now let me say this too. I don't want to be one of them artists that sit here and like and think that I'm above everybody. I don't think that I'm above everybody. I just see y'all playing with people, and I don't like that. I don't like how people be playing in people's face, and we got to deal with it because we're celebrities, or because we're successful, or because we're wealthy. Because there's people that have regular lives that are successful and wealthy, and y'all do the same thing to them. But then because it's a celebrity, now all of a sudden it's okay. No, that behavior is not okay at all. I don't give a damn who they are. Like, what? Like, why are you playing with people? Y'all be playing in people's face, and then because they celebrity, they need to be humble. Or because they successful, they need to be humble. Because they rich, they need to be humble. Because they doing something that don't nobody else get to do, that means they need to be humble. So you get to play in their face. Man, stop it. Man, fuck that. Everybody gotta be humble so you can play in their face. Fuck out of here. They just don't understand. Just let them get away with it, cause they just don't understand. But you the one that's successful though. You the one that got everything to lose. Didn't they think about that? They didn't think about that. That I had everything. Oh, they probably did. That's why they were playing in my face. So for me, because y'all have made it to where celebrities can't punch out in the face no more. Crazy. So now I have to be able to cultivate my own community, so that way I don't need to necessarily come out here and be the angry celebrity and be the person that like feels some type of way every time somebody start trolling or start doing something weird or playing in my face. Because it's like I said, it's one thing. Like I don't think all jokes are bad. I think some jokes are funny. I think some trolling is funny, some trolling, but it be the difference between trolling and then you playing in my face. And people be trying to say I'm trolling while they playing in your face, so you won't realize that they playing in your face. No, you're not trolling. You're playing in my face, and now I'm finna slap you. So, because I don't respect you. See, if I respect you, then I would punch you in your mouth. But I don't respect you, so I got an open palm, like slap you in the face, because I don't respect you, because you playing in my face. See, if we had a real issue and we was really like at odds with each other, then I would punch you out of respect, because you know what I'm saying, it's a real issue here. Like we really had issues, we really disagree, man, I'm gonna punch this man. You know what I'm saying, out of respect. But I don't respect you. You just trolling and playing in my face. So you get open hand, like, you know what I'm saying? Palm to cheek. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? So, I mean, that's just, you know, I just feel like that's fair. Like, I don't see why people get to play in people's face and then, you know, we just get to be like, oh, well, you didn't get the joke. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. I feel like, because, you know, I didn't punch you, so you should be all right. So you should be fine. You know, so I think that's fair. Like, you should be at people who don't know the difference between trolling and playing in your face should be slapped. Like, not punched, but slapped. Because I don't respect you, so I can't punch you. I gotta slap you. Because you don't deserve respect. Because you playing in people's face. And you think that's cute. You thought that was cute. So, yeah, I just, you know, I think, can we all agree to that? Can we all agree that there is a difference between trolling and playing in people's face? And when you playing in people's face, you should get slapped. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't be playing in people's faces. You go over there playing with them people. I don't know why you come over here messing with them people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always want to follow our culture rules, so it's time to follow our culture's rules. And we tried and told you. So why you come over here messing with them people? So, we will make this the last one. I'm gonna make this the last one because I got some important stuff to do today. I did not write any music today, y'all, which is a problem. I'm gonna stop doing that. I think I'm gonna try to start writing music every day just to get out all of the bullshit. I think that's the best way to get out bullshit. Like all your trash. Like if you're an artist and you got like, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes you feel like you got writer's block, I feel like you should start writing even more. Get all of the nonsense out. Like, get it all out. Like, if you feel like you spit a bunch of bullshit, then get all of the bullshit out. Don't hold the bullshit in. You know what I'm saying? Just get it out. Because you might say some shit that, you never know. Shit. Because I feel like that's one of my biggest problems. Like, as an artist. I always feel like my second verse is better than my first verse. But I feel like that's because when I was younger, when I was in English class, I was always really good at writing stories, but I was horrible at starting a story. Like because I got ADHD and I can't sit still, I really suck at sitting still. Like I sucked at starting a story, but once I sat still long enough to start the story, once I get to going, it's like ooh, like all of a sudden my brain turns into the other world, and now I can do me. Like I can really, like, you know what I'm saying, now we can like get into it for real. I don't know, and I think that's why I'm working on that too. As far as like when I write music, I'm working on that. Yeah, so yeah. But if y'all ever get a second, y'all should definitely check out Impeccable. I was talking about that song earlier. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, you should check that song out. I really love that song. Like I said, I can't do nothing with it because I don't own the beat. I think somebody bought the exclusive rights to the beat, and then I can't go redo the mix because, like I said, the engineer that I recorded the song with, you know, somebody stole all his equipment, broke in his house and shit, like some bitches. Niggas is goofy. Niggas is goofy. And then wonder why people don't respect the streets. Like, you a street nigga and then wonder why people don't respect you. Cause y'all do lame ass shit like that. That don't even make no sense. Like, did he do something to you? Like, and it was warranted, and it's like, alright. But that's why I've never respected street niggas, for real, for real. Like, it's always been hard for me to respect street niggas because y'all want people to respect y'all because y'all are retarded. Like because you slow. And now you want me to respect you because you, like, can't comprehend. That doesn't make no sense. Like, why you want me, like, why did you steal that from that nigga? Why are you stealing? For what? Because if you can make it make sense, then I'm with you. I might help you. But a lot of people couldn't make no shit make sense to me. A lot of they doing shit they could not make that shit make sense. So I was just like, man, I'm not riding with y'all, going to jail with you dumbass niggas, and y'all can't even make this shit make sense. I'm telling you. And then do under that shit under the guise of being savage. Oh, he's savage. He don't even give a fuck. Oh, he's stupid. He don't give a fuck. And we be laughing at that shit too. That's crazy to me. I guess sometimes it is funny. Sometimes. Well, yeah. Like when your cousin robbed you, and we've been telling you that your cousin was a thief. You knew your cousin was a thief, but you kept hanging around that nigga all the time because he always got nice shit. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, you got right. You came on Facebook and gave us this whole long ass speech. Yeah, that was funny. Or about the fact that now you pregnant because you running around with a nigga that you knew was like a tambourine player, and now you want to sit here and like complain to us all day on Facebook and TikTok about how niggas ain't shit. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. To me, it's only funny to me because I remember being the friend that told you shouldn't have been doing it. And now you want to sit here and cry and whine. Yeah, after we done fell out, we done got into it, now we beefing, we ain't even cool no more because you wanted to die behind some stupid shit, some peasantry. But now you want me to feel bad for you because you doing the peasantry. No, I'm gonna laugh. No, we're gonna laugh. I'm gonna chuckle in Capricorn. It's your peasantry. Anywho, all right, make sure you like and subscribe. I try to upload most of the time when I do the lives. I pretty much go live during the week. That's what it's looking like my schedule is so far. I go live during the week. On the weekend, I'm gonna try to do a different game. I know I said I did Fortnite. You know what? We might do a different game tomorrow, y'all. We might do a different game tomorrow, y'all. Yeah. How about this? 5 likes if you got hurt. I'm saying that like I got a big audience that's actually gonna sit here and listen to me. Whatever. 5 likes and I'll do a different game. If I ever get 5 likes on this video, how about that? If I ever get over 5 likes on this video, and then I will do another game. I will play a different game. I will play Full Throttle because I really want to play that game. I might play it anyway. Not wait for y'all. All right. Holla.